Good evening, everyone. Welcome to something special, something different. A few years ago, I played a game by the name of Myst on my other PC, the one that I capture and stream from. Because the game was so old, I actually was able to do a playthrough of it without having much issue with the graphics or the frame rate. Keep in mind that Myst is mostly a pre-rendered game regardless. Well, it was a very fun late-night chill playthrough that we did over the course of several weeks. I got stumped on quite a few of the puzzles, but at the same time, you know, I remember I took copious notes on certain puzzles trying to figure them out and everything. And, you know, when I got stumped, the audience helped me figure stuff out. So it ended up being a really nice experience. It did. It ended up just being a really good interactive experience with the audience. And when I finished my Myst run, which I actually really liked, and I actually saw multiple endings and everything, I was asked would I play the sequel Riven. And I said, yeah, I really liked Myst. I would play Riven, but obviously I don't want to do it right away. You know, I want to wait till there's maybe a pertinent reason to play it, or maybe another time in the future we're looking for like a chill stream kind of a deal. So guess what? They released a remaster of Riven. That is like wild. That they did that. I didn't see that one coming. So I now have a mini PC that allows me to play certain PC games, not top of the line stuff. But this game, I believe if we run it at 1080p, not 4K, but I believe if we run it at 1080p, we may be able to get some good graphical performance out of my mini PC for the game. What they did is they took all the pre-rendered stuff that used to be pre-rendered from Riven, and they turned it into real 3D graphics now. So I'm curious to see how this is going to play out tonight. Okay? So let's do it. Let's jump in. We got to set it up. And hopefully it looks good, and we're going to check out Riven for the first time ever here. Let's see. What's up, Darth Gallbach? Good evening. How are you? Let's see what happens. It is on Unreal Engine, but it doesn't say 4 or 5, right? I wonder what model of Unreal Engine this thing's running on. What the hell's this? Looks at the intro of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Cyan? Cyan. Is that the name of the company that made it? Or published it? Okay. Interesting. Cyan were the OG developers? Oh, really? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. That is a very small hand. That is really small. Now, I have... my PC's running 1080p. Here, let's go to options. Favorite performance. Okay. That's what we want. So... See, it's still got everything set to low. But I feel like we could be able to get away with higher than low. Right? Like, let's do medium. Let's try medium. I don't know if we're going to be able to go high or epic. Maybe try medium and see how it goes. All right? I hope for the best. Hopefully this will run at medium. I guess we'll find out. Good evening, Cracker Jacks. How you doing? Maximum Turbo, how are you? Thanks for 4 months as a member. Hopefully this doesn't look all right. We got it on Ultra Performance Super Sampling. I have no idea what that means. I don't even know what this means. AMD FSR 2.2. I want it to be 60 frames. But I put that on there for. VSync is on. Field of view of 90. Oh, no motion blur, please. We got dialogue subtitles on. That's good. I don't think we want context or color. Only because I wonder if this would spoil the game. Right? I don't know. All right, I guess we're going to give it a go with these settings. Let's try medium, right? Quality preset. Wait, balance. No. I want it on favors performance. That's what I want. Favors performance. Yeah. Oh, I see. So it's saying if you want to favor performance, keep it on low. Let's do it on medium. It says it's balanced then. Let's do it medium. Let's see what happens. Okay? I don't know. All right. New game. What's up, Generation Z? Many ages, infinite truths. Old Denis proverb. What's a Denis? You remember the plot of the first game? I wonder if this game will have like a catch-up segment. Because I kind of remember there was a plot about 2 brothers and stuff.
Thank God you've returned.
Oh, thank God.
I need your help.
Do you? Looks blurry.
There's a great deal of history that you should know.
Right? Doesn't it look blurry? Maybe it's supposed to look blurry. It is 60 frames, but it looks blurry to me.
Most of what you'll need to know is in here. And for reasons you will discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But
Great. One-way trip.
I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny, but it's actually a one-person prison. It's the only way to capture Gen.
Again, wasn't he one of the brothers from the first game? I'm trying to remember the plot of the first game.
Here.
It disappears.
Once you've freed Cavern, I'll come with a linking book.
Oh god, I can zoom with left bumper. Okay. Actually, when I zoom, there's more detail. Did you notice that? Yeah, look at that. When I zoom in, there's more detail. Huh.
There's a very good chance, if all this goes well, that you'll be returned to the place that you came from.
Wow. It's blurry because FSR sent to Ultra. I don't even know what FSR is. What is FSR?
Until we meet again.
Ooh.
Yeah, my friend.
I guess we're getting sucked into the book, just like the last game. Oh! Oh, what the? Whoa! He totally disappeared. So hold on. Oh, I can't do anything. I can't even open a menu right now. Yeah, they wouldn't let me open a menu or anything. So I guess we gotta do this. Wait, how do I... Oh. That's the book. It's the AMD version of DLSS. I don't know what the hell that means. But we can turn it off if you think it'll make the game look better. You trapped Atris's rebellious sons Cirrus and Akanar. This picks up right at the end of the last one when you enter the fireplace. Oh. So we trapped both of them? Wasn't it possible to possibly like team up with one of them? I think you had a choice if you wanted to team up with one, the other, or just trap them both, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember the plot now. It's been, you know, only time I ever played it 4 years ago. If we want to turn off that feature so it's not blurry, we'll do that. I didn't even know what that was. Loading. It's a lot of loading. Look at this. FSR is really just to get more frames per second, not necessary if you can run it easily. Yeah, but I don't think I can. I don't know. Oh, it looks pretty blurry. Right? Dark as fuck. So I went to the menu. Now, wait a minute. When I paused it in the menu, it looks really good. Why does it look blurry in the game? But when I undo this, look at that. It's blurry as shit. But when I pause it, it looks smooth. What the hell? That's really weird. Something weird's going on here. Here. Should I turn this off? Like, what should I do here? It looks good when I pause it. Yeah, it's supposed to look good when you're playing it, not when you pause it. It's like they fucked it up or something. It's either that or nothing. See that? What do I do with this? Turn the super sampling off? So just do this. All right, now try it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, that's no good. That's definitely no good. Hello, 2 frame rate man. Okay, so that's not going to work. We got to do something here. All right, what do we go to? Okay, what do we just go to? Performance. Favorite performance, right? Okay. Ready? Nope, it's still shit. It's still terrible. Speaks in an unknown language. Yeah, this isn't working. Alright, so let's do super sampling on. We'll put it to balanced. Okay. Okay, that's working. Alright, this is actually much better. Look at that. Cool. Alright, we might have found it. How about you shut up and you open this? What the hell? Did he just... Where'd that book come from? Did he steal it from me? I think he stole that from me. Who is this guy? What the hell? What? He died? He died? Seriously? Someone's dragging his body away. What is going on? What a beginning. What a beginning of the game. So he stole a book from us, and then he died, and someone dragged the body away. Oh, nice lighting. Oh, God, look at that. Oh, no. What the fuck? Who's that? Look at this. Did they break it or something? They, like, smashed it. Well, this is very confusing already. So, this is fully 3D rendered. The original game, if I'm to understand, was just all pre-rendered assets, correct? So this is the first time you can actually wander the world in a full 3D without the choppiness. Oh my god, there's a sword way out there. Look at that. There's a giant sword stuck in that rock out there. Look at that. Kind of cool that you can look all around. You know we're going to end up in all these places. That's how the original game was, too. You go to all these different areas and stuff. It's not that bad, right? It's actually... Look at this. With the super sampling on, it's actually not bad at all. It's running pretty good on my mini PC with the super sampling. So I have absolutely no clue where we're going. I guess they broke this. Can we... How do you interact? Nope. They smashed it. So there's no way to get this back open. This is where we came from, right here. Okay. Now, before we go any further, I was just going to say, can you save at any point? It looks like, yes, you can save at any point. That's very good. Now, I might want to make multiple saves, depending on situations, and, you know, if we get stuck on something, to figure that out. Shout out to Ed. Ed did a super chat. Said the book has My Little Pony fetish art in it. That's incredibly disturbing. And Haseo says, the book has your sauce recipe. Now you can't make your homemade sauce anymore. Oh, that sucks. I haven't made it in a few years. I probably forgot how to do it. Oh, no. Well, now we really have to get it back. Thank you, Ed, for the super chat. Okay. I will ask this, guys. If you've played this before, please no spoilers. All right? I'm playing this for the first time. Genuinely, I don't know anything about it. I don't know about the plot, the puzzles. If I get stuck on something and I ask, please let me know. But I don't want to be spoiled on the game, so please don't spoil for me, thank you. If you spoil, I'm gonna have to time you out. I don't want to, but you know, if I have to, oh! Well, I think we know what happened to him. He tossed his ass off the cliff. I guess he's dead. Yeah. So he was stealing a book from me. That guy, whoever it was, stole the book from him and tossed his ass over the edge, and he's dead. Right? One of the buttons allows you to take screenshots. Okay, let's see. Save screenshot to notebook. X. So if I want to do this, ready? X. No, wait. Pause. Now X. Okay. So this could help you later if you have to reference screenshots for puzzles. Gotcha. That's useful. Good to know. Thank you very much, Joshua, for telling me that. Cool. Okay. So, it seems like the game's trying to allude that the guy went this way, up this staircase, right? But you know me, I'm going to be a nosy guy. I'm going to actually, like, wander around the island. What's this? The fuck is that? What is that? I have no idea. Is this supposed to be like water or is it like empty? I can't tell what that is. Oh, I'm not supposed to know what that is because I have no idea. Is there anything over this edge? No. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, maybe we can't go this way. What is this thing? Looks like you need a key. Yeah, you need to put a key in and then it'll open. So I can't do this yet. This weird rusted contraption thingy. Okay. Whose settings to ultra quality but shadows to low? You guys like how it looks or should I mess with it more? What do you guys think? Shadows already are low. Everything is low. So I can't boost anything. Obviously, if we're barely pulling 60 frames as it is, I think we're just going to leave it as is. Okay. We're just going to leave it as is. All right. Oh, wait a minute. There's a path down there. A door. I can't jump down, though. Nope. Nope, I can't. No. But, I need to know that that's there. It looks like it actually, maybe you go up there later. Perhaps. Maybe you go through that door and you go up that way. Okay. Go this way. Well, certainly it probably isn't looking as good as most people are getting performance-wise on their PCs. But at least I can play it, and let's be honest, it probably looks way better than the original. Right? Oh, it looks like there was a tower out there or something that got destroyed. See? It's like busted. You can't see where that one goes. It goes off somewhere. Can't really tell where it's going. Also, there's like a big, like, what is that? Do you see that under it? Like a big, like a weight. Something? That's weird. Go this way. Or we can go in here. It's obvious they want you to go in here first, right? Turn down object rendering distance. Oh my god. Guys, listen. It's not going to look good on my mini PC. My mini PC is not good for this kind of stuff. You know? Like, everything is on low. Like, literally everything is on low. There's no rendering distance to change. Okay? Just relax. We're going to play it like this. Okay? Oy, oy, oy. Can we fucking relax? Thanks. Let's relax. Alright. Good button. We have a sliding door puzzle. Likely. Oh. Perhaps you have to align this. Right? Probably. Okay. You probably gotta do it from the inside. Mark, you're on your lunch break? Welcome. He says, I have a Steam Deck OLED. It has similar graphics to my mini PC. I have put new games on low, older games on high and ultra. Yeah, it's another star. See the room is rotating so you can see different stuff in there? Yeah. Oh, you can actually... Okay, I see. You can look around. The right thumbstick. Beetles on the wall. I wonder if we can do something with those. Let's get it to be opened again. We'll go inside and see what we find. Thank you, Nathan, for gifting a membership to the community. Who's gonna get it? Who will get that gifted membership? So we have Beetles on which we can, it looks like, pull a cord. Gaming Guru. Receive the gifted membership. Use right bumper to take a picture. You can access your photos through the menu. Oh. So I don't need to do a screenshot from here. I can actually use right bumper. Okay. Look, this says something, but you can't read it. It's in another language. Now, wait a minute. I got an idea. Well, first of all, what happens if you pull these? The shit. Oh, look at this. Looks like a hand holding a book. And a bunch of people are, like, worshiping the book. Some weird shit going on, right? Can we open all the Beetles at once? No, they close. Why did it close so fast? A man writing in said book, and things are coming out of the book that appear to be like alive. Perhaps this is like the book that we used to teleport around. They draw in it, and then you actually go there or something. And so he has the book on his head, almost like a halo. And it looks like the people are worshiping him as a god because he's able to make things come alive from the book. Okay. Oh. What the? Shows what? Got stuff? He's handing stuff out from said book? Yeah, it looks like he's just handing stuff out. I can't really tell, though. Okay. That was all 4, correct? That's where we came in. I'm thinking we hit the button and we run back in. And we let it rotate a bit. And we see where it goes. It didn't work? Why didn't it work? It only rotates once? Oh. Oh! Once you do it... Oh. You cannot go inside of it once it starts moving, and it won't move if you're in there. Oh, man. So what I was thinking of doing doesn't work, then. Super Backhat gifted a membership. It went to Dave Percussion. Congrats, Dave. Thank you, Super Backhat, for supporting the channel tonight. Okay. Oh, really? One of the buttons lets you access a bag that has a journal with a lot of context. X? No. Y? What the? Is this it? Okay. They held for more than 30 years, but the corrections I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. Revisions to Riven completed. There are still a number of minor adjustments that need to be made, but the basic corrections are in and should be working. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours now, but have thus far observed no change. It's possible I made an error, so I checked my entry against the pre-notation and can find no discrepancy. I haven't slept in nearly 3 days, but maybe that I'm just not seeing it if the fault is with my foundation assumptions. However, perhaps after a short rest I'll see something. Man, we probably got to read all this backstory, don't we? Success. It appears my repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become noticeably clearer, and although it's impossible to know with absolute certainty, the island seems to have quieted itself. Just a few more weeks of work and I should be free at last to go there myself and attempt to bring Cavern back. The past 8 months have left me little time to devise a strategy for getting her out of there. There's been no sign from her in all that time. I only hope that... No, I must assume she's alright, lest my fears undermine my efforts. Next entry. I did not create the Age of Riven. Unlike my father, I've never presumed to have such powers. This has to be one of the brothers from the first game. And yet the future of all those who live there has fallen into my hands. So far, I managed to read the page before it turns. The island continues to appear stable. I would like to believe that I have saved the dying world, but the theories of one individual cannot support the lives of real people indefinitely. I must get everyone off of Riven as soon as possible. The problem now is Gen. Is it Gain or Gen? I can't remember how to pronounce his name. So that's the other brother. I'll never be able to rescue Cavern and relocate the islanders if he's still the man he used to be. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, but given his history, I must assume he's still a threat. His myopic mission to restore the Dani civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in its wake, a pattern that would no doubt continue were he to ever escape his confines of Riven. So he's been trapped in Riven the entire time. The bad brother has been trapped there forever. For more than 3 decades now, the universe has been safe from his corruptive influence because no one has been able to leave that ill-fated age, the last linking book out of Riven having been lost in the Starfisher upon my return to Mist. So the bad brother was stuck in Riven the entire time. This guy went back to Mist. Forgot this guy's name. That was our intention. To maroon my father on Riven by moving all the existing links to other worlds. Since the libraries containing the vast and intricate knowledge needed to construct linking books remain largely confined to the ruins of Dani, he would have been trapped for the remainder of his lifetime and effectively segregated from the countless other worlds that he would have invaded. So they're talking about their father is Gen. I forgot all the names. I guess the father is Gen. He's the one who was trapped. This is what we achieved, but the way it fell was no one's ideal. And although the sting of it has gradually faded over the years, the deep pain of the responsibility for what actually came to pass has never left me. At the time, it all seemed so clear. Gain's, I'm going to call him Gain, or it might be Gen, but I'm going to call him Gain. Gain's destructive path could not be allowed to continue, but it was never my wish that the innocent inhabitants of Riven, who had already suffered so much, would be the ones to have to pay for it. But enough! To dwell in the past is to die in the present. Dude, we're going to be reading this for ages. Insane amounts of backstory here. And the situation is not the same as it was then. The knowledge I've acquired since that time has yet to be factored into the equation. Next entry. I think I have a solution for rescuing Cavern. Why did it not occur to me sooner, I do not know, unless the thought had been pushed out with the memory of my sons. A prison book. Many years ago, during a hunting expedition through the ruins of Denis, I chanced upon a formula for a most unusual type of book. Unfortunately, as my father was then in the habit of confiscating my discoveries, I had to leave it behind. Years later, however, as part of my efforts to protect the vulnerable worlds linked to the books in my library, I was pleased to find that I could still recall most of the formula, and with little experimentation, quickly succeeded in creating one of those devices myself. The procedure is actually quite simple by altering key lines of text. Oh, that's it. Wait. No, it's still... Oh, golly. So this is the journal of the guy from the beginning. You beat his sons in the first game. Gain is his dad. So Gain is the grandfather. The guy from the beginning is the good guy. He's the father. His sons were the guys from the first game who you defeated. So Gain has been stuck in Riven this whole time. I received a $10 tip from Sambuca. Super hyped for a new game. Cheers. Thank you, Sambuca. He says new in quotations because obviously this is not a new game. This is actually a very classic game from the 1990s that I just happened to never played. So good to have you here, Sambuca, and thank you for the very first tip of the night. I appreciate that. Okay. Ooh. Mark says when he was heavily into PC gaming in the 90s, Myth was insanely popular. Oh yeah, they always were, right? The Myth and Riven, I knew all about them, and I wasn't a PC gamer like in the mid 2000s, but I knew all about them. I saw them in the stores. Everyone was raving about how good they were. So this is all game lore. All right, so but slightly a normal linking book's connection can be partially severed. So that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of the link unless someone else then uses that book, at which point that person becomes trapped and the first person displaced back into the world. The technique can be applied to books that have already been written, changes to the text being so slight that anyone who is unfamiliar with the code will be able to detect them. If my father is indeed unchanged, what better... Oh, hold on. Got a troll. Do this quick. What better bait could there be than a book that appeared to be a link back here to Denis? Next entry, Trouble. My nightly analysis of the island's condition has revealed that the tremors have started again. The pattern, however, is new. The disturbance are the result of the changes that I made. This did not at first concern me. Tremors of this type were of the possible side effects. That looked like a number for a second. It's I'd anticipated during the initial phase of the island's readjustment, but in order to verify my assumptions, I recalculated, incorporating the new data. The results were not what I expected. The damage to the understructure is more extensive than I'd realized. I can no longer go to Riven as planned. Cavern, forgive me. Next entry. I must act while I have time. The signs are as yet barely visible, but there's no question that the island's deterioration is accelerating. Total collapse is imminent unless I can keep ahead of it, and that is becoming increasingly difficult to do. Another next entry. With every passing moment, I gain a clearer picture of the incredible chaos that my father's shortcuts have yielded, but it's a dismaying process. The complexity of the problem is overwhelming. There is no good end to this. The last few days have convinced me that the collapse of Riven is inevitable and that, at best, I can only strive to delay it in the hope that at some point the island will become stable enough to risk a rescue attempt. The next entry. I think I've come up with a way to subdue the tremors. It will require my exclusive attention for at least a month or two. So it may be necessary to discontinue these journal entries for a while. Then here's the next one. Something truly miraculous has happened. Beyond all conceivable probability, someone has found my lost, missed linking book and freed me from this prison. I immediately realized that that could be the solution to my dilemma, and I believe my mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable, but the fact that it may now be possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven while also proceeding with me my original intent to find Cavern has renewed my hopes. So he must be talking about you, the protagonist from Myst. That you accidentally, you freed him, and now it was your job to work with him, trap the brothers, right? Next entry. The last few days have left me little time to work out the remaining problems with sending someone else to Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal me once my father, and then he crosses it out, Dane had been captured, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven, and thereby risk the possibility of inadvertently freeing him. The deteriorated state of the gateway image would seem to make the use of a visual signal impossible, yet the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition nonetheless. By measuring and interpreting variations in the noise patterns, I am still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age, even though I cannot see them. The problem is that my instruments can only detect changes that occur at a fundamental level, and it seems unlikely that an individual would be able to affect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea may be foolish. Still, there is known weakness that may be worth investigating. An unstable anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate realms, the Star Fissure. But how this feature might be exploited, I cannot say. It has more text than a Phoenix Wright game at this point. This is ridiculous. Thank you very much, Super Batcat. 37 months as a member. So I've been absent from chat for a long time, but I will always remain a member. Thank you so much for that. Sending someone to Riven also means that once signaled, I will have to leave my writing in order to make a real linking book there myself. Provided that my father is safely out of the way, this should take little time. Assuming the island does not incur any serious damage during my absence, I should then be able to return to Cavern and hold it together as long enough for Cavern to escape the remaining islanders. Predetermining a specific signal may simply be impossible, but I'm afraid there can only be one answer to the questions of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for success will be greatly increased, and the possibility of disaster greatly diminished if the prison book is all that is taken there. My father is no doubt expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. Is that it, finally? So, he gave you what? He didn't give you a linking book. He sent you a prison book. So, he gave you a fake book. So, what happened was these people, when you arrived, thought you had a way out of Riven because they're trapped here. Little did they know it wasn't really the book that they thought it was. They can't use that book. It's a prison book. See? Okay, well, holy moly. So, not a big deal that they stole the book. In fact, kind of was part of the plan all along, it seems. Right? That was riveting. Of course it was. It was riveting. Okay. Now, I guess the question is there anything that I can do in this room, or is there no way to actually open the door as of yet? I don't think we can open the door yet. I didn't see anything else we can interact with in this room, right? There's nothing here. There are 5 beetles to look at? Oh. So what beetle did I miss? Let's see. Did I miss this one? That's... okay, we saw that one. Whoa. The heck? So what I'm seeing from these, it looks like someone came to this land and had the ability to write in a book and make things come alive and come real. Perhaps Gain, because Gain was the one who got trapped in this world. So at first they were worshiping him like a god, but I guess eventually he basically turned like evil, like he wasn't benevolent anymore, right? Oh, we got something rotating over there. Look at that. Something spinning over there. Walkway. Down here we have some kind of like a cave, see? But there doesn't seem to be any way to open these walls as of yet. Wait a minute. Let me try something. They close after a certain period of time. Or do they all close? Hold on. Oh, as soon as you walk away from them, they close. See? Okay. What's up? A ball. Dangling ball. Bunch of fake stars. So I'm not necessarily sure this is a puzzle yet. Maybe we gotta do something with this later. But I don't really see... I don't see a way to interact with anything except these, which we looked through. Or the Beetles, which we already watched, right? Do you see any other buttons or anything? Not really. I see some lights, but I don't think we can do anything. Can't read that. No, so... I don't think we can do anything with this as of now. Let's go this way. Oh, we could go down, or we could go across. Go down. Got a lock. Can't open that yet, so that's a no-go. That's it. It's all we can see. Again, I don't know what that... Like a ridge out there. Is that like a... Oh, it's like a hole in the ground. Oh, yeah. There's like a gap in the ocean. How the hell could that even be possible? That's weird. And by the way, there's definitely something out there. You can see it, but it's hidden by this mist. They probably did that on purpose, right? There's that rotating ball thing we saw. Don't know what the heck that is yet. Okay. Guess we'll go across the bridge. Do-do-do-do. Right. Down. Look at this. Ooh. Fuck. Oh, boy. What the heck do we got here? See, look at how cool this looks when it's not pre-rendered. When it's pre-rendered stuff, you know, you're just walking through and you're probably looking at certain directions. Here you can actually see, look, that's the guy. That's the guy from what we were watching, who they worshipped. The guy who could write in the book, make things come alive. So he's on the door. It looks like they gave him, like, these are offerings, right? Look, it's like fruit or vegetables, like squash. They were offering food to him, almost like a deity, right? Yeah. Now, I can't seem to really interact with anything in here. Is there any items or any buttons or anything? Not that I can see. How's that? Oh, I can't seem to interact with anything in here. Both sides look identical. They don't look like they're any different or anything. Nothing stands out. I can't really do anything with this stuff. I don't even know what these are. Oh. The music's nice. I just have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Can I interact with these lights? No, I cannot. That. Nothing. It's just a stone. a stone, part of the floor. So, and this, I can't seem to interact with this either. There's no button here. No lever, no door handle. I'm in the corner. Right, by myself. Can't seem to do anything here. Well, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It doesn't seem like I can do anything here. I can't seem to interact with anything in the room at all. So... Well, that sucks. Alright, well, what if I close the door? You can't even close the door. Can I close the door from the outside? No. Looks like once you've interacted with it, that's it. It never closes. So maybe we got to come back with an item or something. Maybe put it as an alt offer. I'm not sure, but there's nothing we can do in this room right now from what I can see. No buttons, right? No items, nothing that you can touch or interact with. It all looks very static. There's stuff up there. I can't reach it. See, I don't know. I can't reach that. I guess that's it. I guess this room. A taste of things to come, perhaps. But nothing that I can actually do here. Okay, then. Go back. So, I'm already kind of getting stumped. It's not good, right? Like, I really don't know what to do. Steam coming out of there. What's up, Dark Souls Master? How are you? Welcome. That's dead end with a lock. We don't have a key yet. Let's say I touch a beetle. I back away. It always closes. Is that true for all of them? I was thinking maybe if you do them in a correct order, like order of events, then maybe one of them would stay open. You got to touch them all in order, but no. It appears they're just there and they close when you walk away. By the way, I can't interact with anything in them, correct? Let's look. No, all I can do is back slightly away, but I can't interact with anything in said picture. No, I can't. I took a screenshot. I don't know why. Okay. So. So, it's two different people. The guy who writes in the books has a beard. The guy who tossed him down doesn't have the beard. You see that? See? This is the guy. He tossed the guy down. Right? So who was this? Like they're worshiping the almighty book. Right? Bloom Kit, it says in the title of the stream what this game is. Riven. Riven Remastered. Just came out last week. So the guy without the beard... Alright, was the one who wrote in the book and made things come alive. And they revered him. It's hard to make out this story. By the way, I can't interact with anything else, right? I can't interact with the wings. No. No. Hold on. Can't interact with this? No. Goddamn stupid lock. I need to find something to smash it with. Like a key or, you know, smash it with the key. Don't put the key in it and open it. Just smash the key against it until it opens. That's what I like to do. That's no good. By the way, there's the room. You can actually see the other side of the stained glass window in the room. Kind of neat. So, can't open the dang thing. It would be nice if you could pick this up and, like, lock pick it with this, right? Wait a minute. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You gotta be joking me. They put a lock on that side to fool you to think that the door was locked, when all you had to do was remove that. Wow, this game's gonna be like that, huh? They purposely did that to fool you. Well, as you can see, there's another way in. See that? So what we need to do is rotate the room until the other door is open, basically. Okay. I can't believe that the door could be opened like that. They put a lock on that side to fool you. Make you think you couldn't open the door. What a bunch of jerks. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. So I bet now probably the door will be over there. And then we can walk into this room. Maybe not. Let's find out. Let's find out. Can't walk any faster than this, by the way. This is your set walking speed. I was correct. So now we're in the Beetle room. Right? There's a different button on this side. See that? That button's different. Did anything change? There's the rotating ball. It's still there. That's the original door you came in. So now, did these beetles change? Oh, no, they did not. They're exactly the same. The same thing, isn't it? No, wait a minute. It did change, didn't it? The things coming out of the book, I think, look different now. Hold on a second here. No, I think they're all the same. It looks the same to me. No, it's the same. Can't read this? No, still can't read this. No, it's the same. So I don't know what the point is. I mean, I got in from another direction. Big deal. There's no button here to do anything differently. So without another button, right? I don't see the point of coming in from another direction. It doesn't look like being in here is really helping me at all. There's a different button on that side, but I can't get through this door. There's no way to open this door, correct? Just a light up there. No, I tried that. Yeah, I hit the button and tried moving in or out, and it doesn't let you. Once you hit the button, it has to rotate. There's no other way to do it. So... Unless there's something hidden in this room that I'm just not seeing that you can interact with, I'm already stumped on the very first puzzle of the game. Oh my gosh. The very first puzzle, right? Like, we didn't learn anything new from looking at this from this way, except that there's a button there, but we can't access that walkway. It doesn't help us, right? It doesn't help us at all to know that there's a button there. Okay, let's hit the button again and come back again. Maybe something different happens if we rotate it again. Because there are 3 different positions, correct? Don't see anything there. Let's try again. Let's keep doing it until we figure something out. There's gotta be something going on here, right? Gotta be. Wait. What? There's a third configuration. Oh, okay. There's a third configuration. Here we go. And there's the extra button. All right. Well, now we're getting somewhere. So now the steam is going somewhere different. We don't know where or what it's doing. Whoa, 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 what is this? Do we just solve the puzzle? Maybe this opens the gates and we can go other directions now? Perhaps. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Perhaps. Okay. We're in a new area. Let's see what this rotating ball... Oh, wait. Let's see what this is first. It's a blinking eye. Well, that's interesting. What just happened? Okay. I had to touch it when it looked like an eyeball. An opened eyeball. Alright. Now what are we doing? The hell is this thing? When you see a giant glowing eye symbol, you should always touch it. What's happening? What's that noise? Oh no. Oh, what's happening? Oh my god, what just fucking happened? What the shit is going on? Hello? Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good. I can't move. Looks like we're going for a ride. We're gonna take before we'll ride. I had no clue that's what this was. I didn't know we were being transported anywhere. What the? We just got transported somewhere. I think we should save. You can't save here. Oh, good. Excellent. What's on now? We can't save here. Oh, no. Where the hell? What the? What the hell? What the fuck? It's like some Elden Ring shit, right? Like we're in an underground cavern, but it looks like you're in space with stars. What is going on? Can't really do anything here. Like, I'm trying to interact with it, but it's not really... Wait, what's this? What are these balls? I don't get it. I think you're supposed to do something with a ball, but I don't understand. It doesn't really... What the fuck is that? Look at that. It doesn't really do anything. Very confused. I don't know what they expect me to do with this thing. Look, I can't. It doesn't do anything. Oh, shit. What the? What the fuck is going on? Did we load it? It looks like we loaded whatever this is. I don't know what you do with it. Oh! What the fuck is going on? Didn't do anything. They won't let me interact with it any further. Like, I can't do anything else to it. See? No matter what I do, they want me to fire. Ready? Didn't work. Doesn't it... Did it work? Did it not work? I don't understand. What happened? I can't reload. I'm trying. I can't. They won't let me grab anything anymore. It's like no matter what it fired, and now I can't really activate this thing anymore. So maybe that was it. But what did that do? What the hell did it do? I am so confused. It seems like you need to be able to do something with this ball. Right? That's not what we're doing. Like, can we change the direction of the ball somehow? Instead of just rotating, is there a way to, like, turn a different direction? See? So instead... Oh, yeah, look. Oh! Oh, why didn't you just tell me that to begin with? Look. It's not working. It's really starting to piss me off now. Work. What the fuck? It's not turning. I know what you're supposed to do, but it won't let me turn it. See? All right. What you're supposed to be doing is going on these axes. You see these axes on the ball? You're supposed to rotate on 2 different axes until you have them turned enough that you can align. Why did it just do that? It rotates automatically by itself. See? Aha! Ah, but now it's not extended. Shoot. We have to find a way to align other walkways and have them connect with this one. Right now there's only 2 blinking, so maybe that means only 2 work. That's probably what it means. That's the one we started from. We need to get to this one. I'm figuring this out now. Okay. So, I did get to one, but that's not the one we need. We need to get to the other lit one. This is so confusing. That's the one we started at, so that's not the one we want. That's the one we want, right there. See it? But we gotta rotate this sucker a bunch of times. Get it to go to the right axis. Get to that one. There. Okay, it's on the right axis now. See that? We did it. That's it. Nice. Wow, this is some crazy stuff, this game with these puzzles already. This is a whole new area now. We go up. It looks like we do another one of these lights. We could also go down and probably go to a whole new part of the map, right? How does this work? Another one of these. So I guess what we're doing, we're trying to get it to charge this thing. It seems like each shot we're charging it up, right? So that's only 2. We can only do 2 for now, I believe. I just want to double check that because it should show. You can go to when it glows. See, that one's not glowing, so that's a no. And that one's not glowing. So we're good. We got to continue on here now. Cool. Well, that was a unique puzzle. I don't know what the heck where are we? I mean, he's going to probably teleport us to a different part of the island now. Right? Yep. We're about to teleport to a new part of the island. Here we go. Whoa. Where the hell will we be? That's where we started. So we teleported all the way out here to a totally new island. Yep. Completely different island. Okay, well, this looks interesting. A giant tree that's been chopped down, hollowed out. Okay. This game needs hip-hop music. You think you should? Save. We're in a new area, right? Alright, I don't even know where we are. This is called Prison Island. We started on Temple Island. We are now on Prison Island. Alright, so what do you guys think of Riven Remake so far on PC? Obviously, I'm not running it at the optimum settings, you know what I mean? And there's not much I can do about that, but it's running nicely. Interesting puzzles so far, I would say. But, alright, so... Thank you guys so far. Hope you're enjoying. See you in the next part. Hey, if you like this so far, like the video, leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed yet, if you would like. And I'll see you in part 2.